Hi there, in this video, I'm gonna be making an avatar for my gaming channel. So I started out by the sketch that I made, this ugly looking drawing right here, and then I made an outline for it so I can get better visuals, start modeling on it. So let's start. So I want to tell you about this idea of an avatar that I had. When I was a kid, I used to want to create a gaming channel because as a child I didn't know any better and I thought having a YouTube gaming channel was cool and they are very rich. I just play games all day, and then I realized it was more just that, and it was fucking hard just getting views and maintaining audience and stuff. At the time I was a stupid kid. I didn't know any better, but I just wanted to create something. So in the first place, it wasn't supposed to be a boombox head. The original idea of it was supposed to be a radio head. Not only that, it wasn't supposed to be like an avatar. It's more of a logo for it, like a person, and top of it, or a head is a radio, and the name itself would be Radio Head Gaming. But unfortunately, that name is already exists, so I changed it, and that change is a boombox. So that's how it goes. The boombox head was supposed to be like a logo for my YouTube channel. Then VTubing came up, and then my thoughts just went, you know what? Instead of a logo, why not just create an avatar for it? So that's how it goes. So let me explain what I actually want to create. So as you can see right here, I put some sliders in the middle part of it. So I was gonna use it as a mouth for it. So I want to make some expressions a bit. So these sliders right here, actually, as you can see, it represents as a mouth. Like move the sliders, a few of the sliders up a bit, you can see it's smiling. And if it's going down, you can see it's actually sad. Now, for the mouth, it's actually not enough because you can't tell if it's actually angry, sad, or happy. So I added a new object, which is the antenna. So the antenna works as an eyebrow to make it more expressional. I guess that's the word. So for the movements, it's pretty limited. So it only goes up and down. And that's just it. But it does give a little bit of details for the expressions a bit. And as for the whole face, as you can see, these two big speakers there represents the eyes. And I'm trying to make the speakers like reactive, like a certain beat, like drums and stuff. And it just go boom, boom, something like that. And as you can see in the middle part from the boombox, it's a mixtape holder. I was planning to add a feature like when you put a virtual mixtape and you put it into the holder of it, it plays a song, and the whole face will be reacting to it, even the speakers, both of them. For the rest of the speakers, actually just for visuals because I don't want it to be empty and all. For buttons, well, does you have a feature. One's like play, reverse, and yeah, kind of the same thing like a boombox, And also for the screen, they act like a audio spectrum, like a wave visualizer. I want to make them like visualizing my voice, a song, but unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure out it. How am I gonna do it? I don't know how to make the top of the screen like react to a sound. Try to search on YouTube on how to make a object react and stuff. Unfortunately, those tutorials are just for old version of Blender, and mine's kind of version of a 4.1. And there's no 3D Max tutorial up of it. I used 3D Max to model this boombox head. Then I plan to export it to FBX and then import it to Blender so I can do the rigging easily. And on Blender probably can figure out this whole waves visualizer problem. And now the only problem that I have is trying to export it to VRM, which Blender don't have any feature to exporting VRM at all. Then I try search on YouTube again how to turn Blender into VRM. The view of those solutions mentions Unity, which another software that I don't know how to use. So I had to look a tutorial for it, and I had no idea what the fuck am I doing again. So I gave up. So far, this is my progress of the boombox head, and I downloaded this free robot body from TurboSquid, and this is how the character looks. I was planning to put some clothes on it, like a polo shirt and some short pants. Sadly, I don't know how to put on clothes as well. Maybe in part 2 I try to put some clothes on it, and so far that's about it. This is the result of the render in a 3ds Max. It's not really high quality model, but at least this will do for now. And now I gotta figure out how to transfer the texture from 3D Max to Blender because I just lost all the texture that I applied. This model took me around 3 or 5 days to make. I had some minor problems for it, but nothing too big. Just a couple topology problem. I managed to fix it. I did some little adjusting, yada yada, and boom, there it is. I'm probably gonna make a part 2 of this avatar process. I haven't started rigging it so, and there's still some things that I want to add to the model, and that's not the hardest part. I had to make certain things like the expressions, the speakers, like movement, the wave visualizer as well, and I've just found out that about Unity I have to make some certain scripts to be able to make certain expressions and not only that. And it's gonna take me a while to learn the whole Unity and expressions. And right now I'm just really tired and confused. I was just gonna upload my avatar, try to record gameplays on it, but I have no idea this process would be so complicated at all. Just wish there was some other way that I can do this easily. What I mean is, exporting VRM from Blender. Kind of lazy at doing it again at Unity. So I had to learn another software because the other software need the other software to do what you need it to do. Seems pretty complicated, isn't it? But yeah, I guess this is the end of a part one. So far, this is the result of it. I'm still kind of new into doing this thing, but it's not actually too bad. I had some ups and downs, but I had fun a bit. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys have any tips like to help me out on this project, please leave me in comments. I'll try to read all of them. And have a nice day. Peace.